crying. I know.
You sound like me crying.
Commissioner Burnett will now present the 2013 Southland Conference Women's Golf Championship Trophy, along with the automatic qualification to the NCAA Division I Women's Golf Championship, to Coach Brian White and the Lady Cardinals of Lamar University with a score of 891.
Great job. Great job. You bet. Congratulations, ladies. Here you go. This is getting heavy. Somebody grab this one. There you go.
Hey, Julie, hold it. Julie, hold it.
Congrats. Good job, Coach.
Coach, I think the most striking thing about that scoreboard for you guys throughout the course of the week, no red numbers, just consistent play throughout, not one just ridiculous round by any one player. A great week overall.
Yeah, obviously really proud of the girls. I mean, you know, we've been the best team all year long. We've won 3 times, 3 seconds, and so, you know, coming in the tournament, I expected to win. We came to a golf course that maybe didn't fit us because it was a little bit easier, and our minds weren't as focused on shooting lower scores. So the first day was a little bit rough, but I'm extremely proud of them. They came back and played like we can and supposed to the last 2 rounds, and they won the tournament. They went and took it, which was a great thing.
Overall, if you could just talk about maybe your top player, who I believe was Caitlin, finished in the top 5, went home with an individual trophy. Amazing effort out of her.
Unbelievable. I mean, she shoots 74 today, and my freshman Taylor Stockton 74. You know, when it counts, I had told the girls that someone always does something special in conference, and Caitlin coming out there and finishing where she did was unbelievable. You know, they all did it, so that made it good for the tournament.
And just at the end, maybe you had a few more nails this year, just because, you know, you guys did pull away from Central Arkansas, a convincing victory. I'm just thinking back to the men's tournament last year, where it was Lamar trying to fight out for championship, having to go to a playoff. I'm sure this makes it a little easier on Coach's heart.
Well, I mean, I'm aged 10 years. You know, even last year in the men's, we had the lead after the first round, 11-shot lead, and we let it go, and then we came back and won it. So they're very satisfying wins. I mean, I've had teams that have won by 45 shots, and that's great too. It makes it for an easy tournament. You don't lose much weight, but this tournament is one of the greatest wins we've ever had.
And more than anything, you get to keep playing, and I know you're very excited about what this team could possibly do at a regional.
Absolutely. I mean, we hit the ball very well. I want to play hard golf courses. We're obviously at regionals we will, and then we'll get to see how we stack up against everybody else. So that's the exciting part. And I've got the men's next week, so we're going to try to see if we can do a double.
Let's just start with what you just received there, the trophy for 4th place. I'm sure it means a lot to hold that in your hand right now.
It's a great feeling to have. Haven't played this good in a while, and that was a great time to do it too.
How'd you make it through the week? Obviously, just consistent play, and through a tough course that changed a lot throughout the course of 3 days.
I'm just very consistent. I hit almost every green, 2-putt off, except yesterday I was a little iffy with 5 bogeys and 5 birdies, but it worked.
So the individual trophy is a lot of fun, but biggest thing is holding that big team trophy and moving on to regionals. And obviously, just from looking at you guys in 3 days, such a close group of student athletes.
We are very, very close. I've known Julie and Lauren since my freshman year, and we came close to winning it my freshman year and got beat by UTSA by 7 shots. And I told Julie I'd win it for her one year when she was here, and I finally did.
And you get to play some more. So tell me about what you're looking forward to at regionals.
I'm looking forward to the tougher competition. There's going to be a lot of good teams there, and I want to prove ourselves to them, that we're not just some small D1 school, that we can compete with the big ones too.
Well, the t-shirt, the trophy, the sign, all of it put together, how do you feel after this incredible week of golf?
I'm feeling pretty great. I mean, I know our team is very ecstatic about what's happening, and it's so much to take in at one time, but we're all happy right now.
Like talked about with Coach, there's not a single red number up on your scorecard, just overall consistent play throughout the week. And sometimes that's what it takes to win championships. Doesn't really need necessarily an incredible round by anybody, just set steady and solid for 3 days.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we could have all done better, but I mean, the fact that we all were consistent and the fact that we didn't put up too big numbers out there kind of helped us.
And you helped pace the day, the low score on the day for your team, and obviously going into the final round, anybody would have nerves, so how did you keep it together and put together that performance?
I really knew my team needed me, and they were counting on me, and so I could take some of the pressure off when it was coming in, so I just kind of got out there and played my game.
Could you talk a little bit more about what Caitlin said, how close this group is, and just what it's been like going through it with these particular young women for the year?
It's been great. I mean, they're like my family to me. I'm just a freshman, and they took me in as their own. And if one person on the team does bad, we all feel bad. So so if one person does great, we all feel great. So it's just we're very close, and we share a lot of the same feelings.
I imagine your feelings are similar about what you're looking forward to at regionals. A lot of new challenges ahead.
Yeah, I'm very excited about regionals, and I can't wait to see the competition there and gain a new experience from it.